So I've been binge watching Gachiakuta, and I'm obsessed. So I'm doodling some of the main characters and talking about what I like about them. Hi, I'm CristelRubey, and you're watching my slow descent into madness. Anyway, I'm starting with Rudo, since he's the actual main character that the story revolves around. Please ignore the obligatory Shinobu I'm using as my Chibi reference. She'll be showing up a lot. Rudo is definitely your quintessential main anime character. I mean, look at him! He's just an angry little Pomeranian. I do love that his thing's trash though, which is very different compared to other anime protagonists. One of my favorite moments was during a flashback when Rudo just picks up a ball and he pets it. He's just a baby, I mean, look at him. For his pose, I wanted to call attention to the Watchman gloves, or what he calls free R. When he first said reduce, reuse, recycle, I felt like I was transported back to watching Bob the Builder as a child. A more violent, trash-filled version of Bob the Builder, but still, it has the same themes, kinda. I digress. I made the gloves bigger than what I usually do for Chibi hands, and put them front and center. I wanted to draw him angrier, but the features slowly softened as I did the line art, so I'll have to go back and make it more dynamic and emotive. But overall, the finished piece came out quite nicely. Next is Enjin. Oh, Enjin. This man has such divorced single mom energy, you have no idea. The number of kids this man adopts across the series is insane. Truly. I headcanon this man to be a chain-smoking soccer mom. Just an aside, no lie, it took me like half an hour to figure out how to spell soccer in the script. I'm English, I just call it football. None of my spell check software understood what I was trying to spell. Anyway, drawing-wise, I had a hard time coming up with the pose and keeping to proportions. I knew I was going to have a hard time drawing his head because of his hairstyle, but everything else seemed to go poorly as well. I couldn't express his majesty in a Chibi-esque design. Oh, the horror. I'm gonna go back and add his pins to his lapel of his jacket and fix the proportions and add his unbreaker to round out his pose, because currently he's just standing there, like the man emoji. Riyo, the resident cool girl with massive scissors. Kill to kill who? I was quite surprised that she's just 16 years old. Then I realized she was just traumatized. Who wouldn't be with trash falling from the sky? My favorite moment in the whole series, spoilers, is when she pulls out the gun in her fight with Noride. If you've ever wanted an anime character to just pull out a gun, Riyo is gonna be your favorite character. I didn't have any idea what pose to put her in or really anything, I just really wanted to draw her. She came together pretty much immediately, unlike Enjin. I really enjoyed drawing her hair. I tried to keep in mind drawing her skinnier, but I ended up having a lot of tangents in the middle, so she ended up with a little bit more meat on her bones. Enjin, please feed her. Please feed your child. I get there isn't a lot of food on the ground, let alone nutritious food, but she looks like she's going to snap in half. Actually, feed all your kids. They are malnourished. I think I'm gonna add her scissors in their smaller form to her hand, just so everyone has their vital instruments on display. Before we get on with Zanka's bit, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps. And if you want to follow me on my other social media pages, the link to my socials is in the description. Zanka is another character I was surprised to learn the age of. He's 17. He's also traumatized, but he does act his age when he's being complimented by Enjin. I immediately clocked him as an overachiever and probably very burnt out. So meat-coated. A favorite moment? I don't really have one for him. My favorite scene he's in is where Jabba is dancing around him while Zanka is drugged and convulsing on the floor. You good, Zanka? No, he's not. Poor guy. I turn into a dolphin. Let's try that again. I knew exactly what pose I wanted him to have. I wanted his assist staff in front of him, kind of similar to his first introduction, pre-poop plunger shenanigans. That was really weird, and the whole scene was. I have no extra notes or add-ons because he came out perfectly, no changes needed. Lastly is ammo. Trigger warning for child essay. I'm not going to talk about it specifically, but it's hard to talk about ammo without mentioning it. I love Ammo so much. I literally cried because of her backstory. I haven't cried over an anime since... Actually, I don't remember. It was probably Assassination Classroom. Ammo is the main reason, besides Jabba, that I finally watched Gachiakuta. After finishing the first season, she's definitely one of my favorite characters. We haven't seen much of her in the anime, so I don't really know if I have a favorite moment. It's just her entire screen time. I think probably the best moment was when she accidentally pushed her abuser out of the crack in the wall of her room to his death. Deserved. She did nothing wrong. She was so easy to draw, just like Zanka. It was exactly what I had in my head. I tried to make sure her pose wasn't sexualized and that there was an emphasis on the Watchman boots. And I think I achieved that. And now, here are the final drawings. I went back and added the changes I mentioned earlier. Rudo's new face looks a lot better and more emotive, and Enjin's design overall looks much more finished. I wanted to draw Simiyu for this video, but I ran out of time due to flare-ups. I'm posting this a day late because of them too. They suck! I'll make a part 2 for this video with more characters, maybe even a 3-parter, because I love all the characters. I'm drawing them all, hopefully. The kind of person I will become when I'll be able to draw and talk about August. Ugh. But that's it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And please tell me what your guys' favorite characters from Gachiakuta is, and what characters I should draw in the next video. I hope you liked the video. I have a playlist on screen that you might like. Click it, click it, click it! Well, if that's not your thing, may I interest you in a subscription? Or maybe you'd like to see my other socials. Just scan the QR code on screen. See you next time!